What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and as everyone knows by now, there has been another update to GTAV. So, with that being said, I'm going to be covering Steam, and I'm going to be covering Epic. So, I think the version that they currently updated to was 2802. Let me check real quick. Yes, 2802 for Steam, and same for Epic, of course, obviously. And now, just for the sake of this video, I did put SkittleKicks V and the trainer into my GTAV Epics because I don't have any mods in there. But it's just to show you guys that this is going to work, or possibly going to work. And as you can see in my Steam directory, I have a lot of plugins for lspdfr. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover Epics first. Now, first and foremost, for those who did not back up your game, if you join my Discord, I have the backup files for Steam and I have the backup files for Epics in my Discord available for $26.99 for those who need to revert back and you maybe didn't have time to back up your game or you just didn't take time to back up your game. It's in my Discord. Those files are there, okay? So with that said, I'm going to cover Epics first because Steam takes a little longer, so Steam users, hang tight. Epic users, pull up your main directory. Now we're going to go ahead and try to fire up the game first, okay? So let me go over to my Epic's version of GTAV. And if you guys haven't already, if you haven't updated and you need to, all you got to do is go right here to your GTAV, or go into your Epic's game launcher, go to library, go to your GTAV and click on those three little dots and just and then go to manage, and then you want to click verify files. That's how you update your game, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to launch this. All right. And let me go ahead and close it on my Epics. And you're going to see what kind of error message that we're getting if it goes to fire up, because I do have my trainer installed and my SkittleKicks V. This is probably the error you're going to be getting right here, okay? So we want to click no on this. All right? And now, for those who watch my backup video or for those who want to go to the Discord and grab the files, I will leave the Discord link in the description, and I will also pin it in the comments, okay? Now, when you go into the Discord, okay? When you go to the Discord, this is where you're going to go to right here. You're going to go in here. You're going to go to my Discord, and you are going to scroll down to where it says lspdfr info. Okay, so if you scroll from the top, all right, and you go all the way down, and you go to lspdfr info right here, right? If you go in the lspdfr info, go all the way to the bottom of that, it says GTAV backup files, okay? And right here, as you guys can see, there's the backup files. These are the ones right here for Epics. And these are the one for Steam. You just have to download them one by one, okay? Just make sure you get the right ones. I have them labeled. Backup files for Epics, these two right here. Backup files for Steam will be these four right here, okay? These are the files you need to back it for your game to work, okay? So let's close out of that. I will link that in the description and the pinned comments, guys, okay? So for those who have the files and are ready to go, Epic users, go ahead and open up your files right there. It should look like these files, and it should say 26.99.16 on your exe, okay? So you should have the GTAV.exe and the play GTAV for Epic users, okay? So let's pull up the Epic users directory if I can get that pulled back up here. There it is. All right, so the one that we just tried to launch, right? It would not launch. You're going to grab these two files from your backup files. You're going to pull these into your main directory just like this, and before I drop them, you'll see over here, okay? You'll see right here in my directory that it says 2802, okay? Now, if I grab these two backup files, we're going to drag these into our main directory. We're going to drop them in, and we're going to replace the files, okay? You've now just reverted your game. Let's close out of that. And if we go in here now and highlight that exe, it's going to say 26.99.16. Now, let me close this, and let's go ahead and go back to our Epic's game launcher. And we're going to try and fire up GTAV again, okay? So let's go to GTAV. All right. And then we are going to click on launch. All right. Click yes on that. I'm going to close out. And this should fire right up. It should fire right up. If it doesn't, guys, there's nothing else I can do for you. I'm sorry. And if this doesn't work, there's nothing I can do for you, and there's nothing my support team can do for you, okay? But as you guys can see, the game is firing up. There it goes right there. It is firing right up, and that's how you fix your GT5, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that if you need those files, they will be in my description, okay? They'll be in my description. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now for Steam users. For Steam users, you're going to do the same thing. So if we go to our Steam, if I can ever get this to work right, and we go down to GT5, all right? And this is going to work. This is going to happen like this no matter if you're launching GT5 or if you're launching it through Rage plugin hook. It's gonna do this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just launch regular GT5. Click play, click yes, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and close out of that, all right? And then probably going to get the same error message here, guys and girls, for GT5. There it is right there. The script took V critical error. Go ahead and click no. You want to click no. And now what you want to do, okay, is you want to grab those backup files, all right? Open up that backup folder, wherever you downloaded those to, Steam users. So pull up your GT5 main directory, and here's exactly what you want to do. Make sure you have those 4 files, okay? Make sure you have those 4 files. Okay, but so before we do that, before we try that, let's do this first. Let's go ahead and want to go to our Rage plugin hook. For those who are playing lspdfr, go to your Rage plugin hook, click on your Rage plugin hook, and immediately hold down the left shift key just like so until your Rage settings menu pops up, which it's not going to because you're going to get this window right here. The current game version does not support install game version 2802, latest game version unknown, supported game version 2699. Right here, Rage plugin hook has detected that supported game version 2699 is in the backup cache. Do you wish to revert the game version? Okay. If you get this, that means that you backed up your game through Rage. If you didn't, it means you didn't back it up. Okay. Which means you'll need to go to the Discord and grab those files. Okay, but right here, do you wish to revert the game version? You do want to click yes. You do want to click yes. It's now going to revert your game. Okay. And now it's going to bring this up. Now, if we go over here to game settings and go to revert game version, you're going to see that you are now reverted to this right here. Now, if you did not get that window, but you still backed up your game, this is all you have to do. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Just click on your Rage plugin hook and immediately hold down the left shift key. All right, if you didn't get that window. And right here, you're going to go over to game settings and you're going to go to revert game. And now, if you didn't get that window, you should have 2 versions here. One that says 2699, one that says 2802. Okay, 2699 and 2802. Now, the one that says 2699, you should have a button here that says revert. If you have that option, click it, okay? All right, make sure you click that. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to exit. And just to be sure that it works, because reverting through Rage has not worked for a very long time, but we're going to go in, we're going to revert the game. And if you open up your main game directory, okay? If you open up your main game directory and you scroll down in here, highlight your exe, it's going to say 2699. Now, I know there's going to be some people out there that's not going to take this step. They're going to go ahead and be in a hurry, and they're going to launch the game like, oh, it worked for me. I didn't ask. I didn't ask you. Pull up your backup Steam files, okay? The ones that I provided or the ones that you backed up yourself, all right? And what you're going to do in your main directory, okay? You're going to replace the 4 files anyway. So highlight the backup files in your backup folder for Steam. You're going to grab these 4 files, and that exe that you're throwing in there should say 2699.16, okay? Highlight these 4 files, pull them into, come on, CJ. Pull them into your main directory just like this. If it says move into there, that's fine. Just move it in, okay? Go ahead and drag and drop in your main directory. Replace the 4 files. Voila. There it is. All right. And there you go. There it is right there, all right? And we're going to close this out. We're gonna refresh it. Make sure you refresh your directories, guys. It's always important that you refresh your directories. And then if you go in here, of course, it's still gonna say 2699.16. Okay. But what that does, I don't know why the reverting through Rage hasn't been working lately for the last few updates, but that always works. When you're reverting through Rage doesn't work, that step works. Okay. So let's close this out. Let's click on our Rage plugin hook. All right. Let's open that up. And let's see where she goes from here. Let's see where she goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, my lspdfr is up and running, and I will show you that my mods are working. As you can see, all the plugins are loading, all the callouts. You can see right up there that my simple trainer is working. It's on. That's a mod I have installed, guys. As you guys can see, it's all loading up right here. My simple trainer is working. Even my EUP right here. My EUP is all... It's all on as well. See that? Everything is working. I'm going to check my ELS and my cars and make sure those are working as well. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Everything is working, guys and girls, for lspdfr. That is going to do it for this video, guys and girls. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button for me. Click that bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams. With that being said, till next time, guys and girls, stay safe, stay awesome. God bless you all, and be humble. I will see you all in the next video.